Hey Southern Glamour, how you doing? My name is Nancy Crittenden, for you guys who don't know me and for who don't know how to say my crazy last name. So, I am here for the first time talking to you guys and I'm so excited to do that. So, I'm here to talk about what I did for my business yesterday. As you guys know, it's the month end, so it's the push at the end and you want to put your best effort in for the end of the month. Hey Kimberly! Yes, so we're working on the end of the month. We're trying our best to keep up morale and keep the ball rolling so you can finish strong. And of course, don't get me wrong, that is totally something important to me. But something that I also do at the end of the month is prepare for the next month. So not only are you finishing strong, but you're starting with a strong foundation. So let me tell you how I prepped for the next month. Also, let me tell you a little background on me so you can understand why I have to prep for the next month. I am a mom of 4 boys. I'm a stay-at-home mom. So, needless to say, things are not very calm at my house much of the time. So, with that being said, let me tell you what I do and why I do it. So, I'm the kind of person that planning is the thing that keeps me all together. Hey, Melissa. So planning keeps me sane. Hey, Candace. But guess what? Fun little curveball for me. I can plan all I want and sometimes those things just don't happen. So for me, I just have to kind of get it all together, put everything down on paper, have a brainstorm session. Girl, stop. Candace, you're so sweet. Thank you. So I have to just get it all on paper, brainstorm, get my mind in the right place, and have some backups for those days that I can't stick with it. Sometimes you got sick kids, sometimes life happens and there's just not time, but you got to keep going with your business. And if you don't, you'll see a change. And I've definitely noticed that. So I've been with Lime Life for going on 2 years, which is crazy to me because I was not a direct sales believer. Hey, Holly. So to be here, almost 2 years into it, you gotta, keep that momentum going. You don't want to get in a slump. You don't want to get behind. So let me tell you some things of how I prep. Okay, so something that I really like to do is think about posts ahead of time. So for me, as much as I'd like to pick a post per day, sometimes that doesn't happen. So I will make a list of posts, all the things that I think would be interesting, kind of think back to the things that I've already posted about in recent months. If I've done an eye look, if I've talked about concealer or the Blenderful, I kind of skip that and pick that back up in a later month. So I like to go through, list out my ideas, kind of have a brain dump, get everything all out there, and then I like to take a calendar, so I just kind of scribble it in, I just print it out, this way my crazy thoughts don't take up my pretty planner, I dump it all out here, and this way, so I try my best to do these posts when it comes to this day, and if I can't, another thing that I did was I went through and I prepped 4 posts today. I did some sped up videos, changed my hair, changed my lip color, changed my shirt, so that way people aren't I've seen you look like this over and over. So I prepped, I looked for days that are coming up in March, so you can search national days for March or whatever month it is, so I did that. So tomorrow, heads up for you ladies, is National Peanut Butter Lovers Day. So what do? I think about how I can incorporate that into my business. So I broke out my Danessa Myricks peanut butter cup, put it on, took a picture, put a little words on it, and I'm gonna post it tomorrow. I have it ready to go. So if my kids are losing it after school, when it's time for homework, time for dinner, everything, I'm just can have it ready to go, have it ready to post. Trying to think if there's anything else. Well, the reason I got started getting things ready early on in the month or at the end of the previous month is because I was always afraid I would not be active the next month. And I made a commitment and I said, I'm going to be active every month. And now almost 2 years into it, I'm not so worried that I'm not going to be active because I've got a good customer base. I've got some amazing customers who are great and loyal and consistent. But I still kind of had this little thing in the back of my mind that's okay, you got to get in it, get ready at the beginning of the month. And that way I'm not scrambling at the end of the month to try to get things together. Another thing I did was I did a bulk order to kind of hit the end of this month strong. Anything else? I don't know how long I've been talking. I'm a talker. Okay, not too long yet. So let me just check my list, make sure I got everything. So gather ideas, prep some posts. So y'all check out the posts for days because every month has some interesting days. Hey Kayla, how y'all doing? All right. Hey Kelsey. Hi. So I'm almost done. I'm like going a mile a minute. So I think I've got everything. So my moral of this chat is just prepare and be ready with some backups when you know that you can't always be there and be present, you know, but you have to keep consistent with your business. So be consistent, prepare, maybe give yourself a calendar, think out some ideas, and just be there for your customers and be real. All right, you guys, I have loved chatting with you and I hope this is useful. Feel free to message me if you have any questions or if you want to hear any of the ideas for posts that I have. And I hope you guys have a good night and I hope to see you all soon. Bye.